I need a hug.
You're gonna be tormented from beyond the grave. Andakatari no shada, Kezulo namrakai, Nebude, Nebude. Enough! You cannot stand against the vile branch. This affliction is hard. Nothing. Raktul will still rise.
She's dead, but her evil lives on. There'll still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you. He seems powerful and unstable. With the creature dead and the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping a little safer. For now, we will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile branch. Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you.
Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, we're going to fix that broken young man. Such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Yeah? We're done. What do you want? Okay then. Asking for me to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
Ah, good. You're both here. There is a crisis of faith that we need to fix. Light bless you, friend. We can fix our mistakes.
That's your solution? To zap them with your staff?
Huh. Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru.
Aladash Malanore.
We cannot hide from evil.
I know you are tired. It is hard.
I'm worried that Void Elf might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell.
I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone.
Well met.
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
We will win this war.
Anu Belore Delana. Death to all who oppose us.
How can I help? May the light...
We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose, to protect Azeroth.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here? The only thing under your control is how you feel. We will accomplish much together. You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Xalatath's void storm. Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
So you blame the light, not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I?
What?
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control. Are you a seeker of light or darker? To light's hope, to gather relics and inspire the vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Anu Balore Delana. May the eternal sun.
I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
At your service. Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my father. I'd fall to rage and wrath. I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place.
I need to target something. Too far away.
Is this what it means to wield the light? An endless battle against evil?
I need a target.
Light's hope is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand. I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them. Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though. Uther was the first and greatest of the silver. I forgot that statue was here. Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this? I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
The Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Hello. I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
I am forsaken. Watch your back.
Ah, you're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears.
Yeah? Okay then.
We will accomplish much together. The past will haunt you.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my second lesson. The light is channeled through belief and conviction, even if they are misguided.
Look alive, soldier. The crusade never dies.
I need to target something.
No.
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever! The light dictates.
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred?
The crusade
Look up.
I do not have a target.
No mercy for the dead.
I need a target.
Intruders! So the time has come to die for the crusade! I lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go! If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
I need to target something. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I need a target. have a
choose
target.
a new leader for our crusade.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this doctrine of spite.
Eretor, the light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Eretor. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
My soldiers are too accustomed to sparring with the light. They need to learn the tricks of...
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
Light bless you, friend. The only thing under your control is how you feel. Eretor, I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eretor.
I appreciate your concerns, Korath. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard. If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
We all have our duty. May you find peace within.
It's so good to see you again. I'll see you again soon, right? What's the situation? Farewell, friend.
Come, stand with me.
You need your big sister's help? Just say the word.
We will persevere.
We welcome your help.
Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time.
With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe, for now. I spoke to you of finding a different path, Eretor. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me. We We will accomplish much together.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being stubborn. Val! What brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again. Help is always appreciated. The light guides us. Help however you can. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
Magraw. Be safe. Strength.
I need to target something first.
Hmm?
What brings you here? Goodbye.
Yes. Something you're doing?
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Speak.
Dabu.
What can I help you with? Farewell!
Greetings.
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
Glory to the Horde. Dabu.
I'm grateful for your assistance. Hunger and poverty, the discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Arator and I will prepare the forge. The light guides us.
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Arator? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse. Look for me among those in need.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? I must now steal Arator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
Thank you, Desco. I really admire what you're doing here. I'll be sure to return.
There you are! Foul!
Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Light bless you, friend. We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
Whatever comes, we will face it together. For the Alliance!
Until we meet again. Blood and thunder, strength, peace, and honor.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're just trying to win the second war while we make peace on the fourth! Get with the times!
My father Turallion fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it.
I need a target.
After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost. This is one of the fragments that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. Good to see you here, champion.
Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down. A wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands. The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment, they're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.